because Jake and Laura and I have been good friends for a number of years now. And Jake and I specifically have a long-standing tradition to give toasts. Toasts at random places, barbecues and dinners, at weddings, of course. And really, if Pastor Jonathan served wine instead of grape juice at his communion, we'd probably give toast over there at church too. So anyway, Jake and Laura have honored me by allowing me to deliver a wedding toast. Now, I would be remiss to continue this toast without first telling a story. And see, I'm sure all of you have heard Jake and Laura's epic engagement. But I think none of you, or few of you, have heard the conversation I had with Jake the night before. So anyway, Jake gave me a call one night. He was really excited, and he says, "Alan, I have it all figured out." Okay, what are you doing? What are you talking about? My engagement. Oh, okay. I'm going to have her go on a scavenger hunt. First, she's going to go to Borders and meet a friend, and she's going to receive a small gift over there. Next, she's going to go to a coffee shop, and then meet another friend and receive an even bigger gift. And each gift is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until she finally receives the biggest gift of all, me. But what makes Jake a really great guy is his service for others. In college, he was always the first person to want to help people. He was always the first person to arrive and help set up. And he was always the last person to leave because he was helping people clean up. He was always ready to give people, like I said, he was always ready to give people rights. He always volunteered. And that's just the way he just demonstrated his love. Through his dependability, and it was through his service. But his service is not confined just to his circle of family, to his circle of friends, to his community, or even to our nation. Because you see, Jake is currently working on building a house for a widow who's raising 7 children alone in Brazil, and to bring a community center to a slum, where life opportunities basically are not there, and where it's a community that's basically been forgotten and ignored by everyone else. Besides Jake, of course. Jake's the type of person who has a tendency to make better everything that he gets involved in, whether it be work, whether it be projects, or whether it be the lives that he touches. And when we took the first trip to Brazil years ago, he was so touched by the community that we met, and so moved by the poverty there, that he decided to go back every year ever since. Yeah. Eventually, strangers became friends, and a random community over there became a family, as he worked with them through thick and thin to make sure that hope entered a place where people had once felt hopeless. He made sure through his action that they would not be forgotten, that they are not a forgotten community, that they are remembered, and that they will be served, and that they will be elevated by his work. I don't think that words can adequately express his passion for helping the poor in the slum, but his service and his work and his deeds truly speak volumes. Now, I've also known Laura for a number of years, and I can honestly say that she is one of the kindest, most compassionate people that I know. Yep. She brings with her an unconditional acceptance towards people, despite their quirkiness and despite their flaws. She genuinely cares about the people around her. There's simply no need for pretense with Laura because she's Laura, and you're you, and she accepts you because of who you are. That's right. I remember in college when our group used to go to San Francisco to help the homeless over there. And Laura just had this way of elevating people with her smile and kindness and really just treating them with dignity. The homeless we encountered were people who spent their days largely ignored and often avoided. But to Laura, there were people who deserved to be treated well because, well, they're people too. Jake and Laura have a shared heart for community involvement and a united desire to make a difference in the lives of others, as evidenced by the fact that they are leading a mission trip to the poorest of the poor in Brazil. And most importantly, they have the common goal of being closer to Jesus and serving him. To me, I believe to all the friends and family gathered here today, Jake and Laura illustrate St. Francis of Assisi's famous quote, "Preach the gospel at all times, and if necessary, use words." Jake and Laura, you certainly are a gift to one another, but your friendship over the years has been a gift as well. You are the type of people that I am proud to call my friends. And so I close only to say that we love you, we care for you, we want and hope and desire only the best things for you, in the same way that you do the same for other people. And I'm going to read an old English blessing, and it says, "May your joys be as bright as the morning. May your years of happiness be as numerous as the stars in the heavens. And your troubles are the shadows that fade in the sunlight of love." And so, let's lift our glasses and take a drink to Jake and Laura Hosier.